Well, as you all know, Ron Caragher was named as the head coach at San Jose State University today. We're very proud of Ron. Ron was a great representative of our university, of our football program. He's had great success here, and we wish he and his family very well. Again, they have just been outstanding stewards of our program and in the university. But with that, now we turn the page in Torero football, and it's our time to go find the next leader of Torero football, and we'll be conducting our search. Has already begun. I've already talked to some people already, and we will continue on with that process until we find the right candidate to lead the program next. So I'm not going to put any timetable to that search. We're going to keep going until we find the right person to lead our program. Certainly, characteristics we're looking for is someone who buys into the student athlete. All right, the rigors of the academic program here at USD require us to find someone who is very committed to student athletes. We are always looking for people with the highest integrity and character, so that'll be very important. And I want to find somebody who can build a team around them as well. So we'll be looking for those characteristics, and we'll go forward with the program.
Ky, go ahead and keep looking that direction, but your thoughts on what are you going to miss about Ron and what he brought?
You know, Ron was great to work with. He understood our program and what we could and some of the challenges we had with it, and we were always able to work with each other to find the best way to make things work out for the best. I think a great example of that is when Hurricane Sandy came through, and we were looking on how we could we reschedule the game or couldn't we reschedule the game, and it became just so flexible in everything that we had to do to try to have that game come to fruition, and it all worked out towards the end, and then the guys got to play for a conference championship at the end of the season, and very much felt like a bowl experience to them.
You know, Ky, you can never really be complacent when you've got a successful program, a really successful coach. You kind of have to be on your toes a little bit, right? So are you prepared for this?
Well, you know, yeah, I want people to want our coaches. I mean, if others are wanting our coaches, then we're in a very good position. Certainly, we're going to compete to keep them here. We've been successful with that with a number of our coaches, and with some of them, they've moved on to a great success where they've moved on to as well. So that's the nature of college sports these days, and it's not just here at our level. That's happening as we've seen in the Big Ten and the SEC. That's happening at all levels now. So, yeah, you've got to be thinking about it in the back of your mind, but at the same time, you're trying to move forward with what you have.
Do you think Coach Ron will be successful like Harbaugh was with Stanford, moving on from USD?
You know, every program's a little different, and I don't know that program very well, but I do know they have got themselves a quality person who's very good and very committed to what he's done, and he's going to create great student athletes there as well. And I think he'll be successful.
What do you think it says about USD, the fact that you do have coaches who are going on to that next level or who are in the NFL?
I think it creates some extra work for us, but you know, I think that bodes very well for the university. Again, we start with the student athlete, and that's what this university is all about. It's a very student-centric university, and when you have coaches buying into that and believing in that and working within that, I think that sets you up for success, because the success that takes place in the classroom translates onto the field, and the success that takes place in the field translates into the classroom as well. So when you have people that buy into that type of a program, I think it sets yourself up.
Have you had a chance to talk to any of the guys on the team and get their thoughts?
Well, I'm going to be meeting with the team here a little later, as well as the coaching staff as well.
Yeah, I know you said you weren't going to set a time frame on it, but do you know how long it'll take? A week, 2 weeks, by the first of the year? Any idea how long it'll take to find a coach?
I'm not going to set a timeline on it. The hiring of Jim Harbaugh took longer than the hiring of Ron Caragher. The hiring of a golf coach takes longer. So, you know, we're just, just with the holidays around the season, sometimes that's a tough time communicating with people. I will say that my phone has exploded already today, and certainly a lot more people have my cell number than previously did to today.
What about any leading candidates? Anybody you may have in mind?
I'm not going to speculate on who any leading candidates are at this point. And I will tell you all, the way I conduct these searches is we're going to get fully into it, and it will consume my time over the next few weeks, but I'm not going to talk openly about what we're doing. That doesn't help those coaches that I'm trying to talk to and bring into the program, and it doesn't help us either. So I greatly appreciate your understanding of that.
You know, Ky, you come off another championship season with your football team. Next year, the NCAA's loom for you guys to be able to participate in, possibly. Does that help with your coach recruit?
Oh, I think it definitely helps. I mean, they know that now next year we are playing for the ability to go play in the NCAA tournament and a crack at the national championship. So I certainly think it's something that's been in the works even since Coach Harbaugh was here. We've been trying to get to this point. Now next year, I know we had our team banquet on Saturday, and they have set their goals already that that's where they want to be next December.